what is robotics? Definitions of robotics means robotics is a branch of engineering that deals with the conceptions, design, operations and manufacturing of robots and a combinations of mechanics, electronics and programming. How robotics is used in the industrial robot companies. I'll explain some examples of the robotics company. The biggest four industrial robot companies are ABB, KUKA, FANUC, Yaskawa. And another six popular industrial robotics companies are Komao, Epson, Kawasaki, Mitsubishi, Stavely, Universal Robots and the Cobot market. Now we start the introductions of ABB Robot.
ABB understands that it is time to unleash the commercial innovation of our customers and reinvent the value chain, taking a holistic approach end to end, breaking technology boundaries and delivering better service to society in a more efficient and sustainable way, like never before.
Pharma to healthcare. This plan has 3 steps: producing, distributing, and then the operations at hospitals. Cell face tremendous challenges.
The ABB Robot used in the Texas Medical Center, USA. Josh is a healthcare solution business line manager. He is telling, we have the more patient and we have more complex and advanced therapeutic to fight against the illness that were not possible some time ago. At the same time, we have a lack of skilled workers, making healthcare unaffordable to many people. We are going to see new applications and new collaborative robots that will be able to adapt their work to the result of the test, but also manufacturing of new therapeutic like biotech. If we want to help, we need to understand what are the issues, how to we bring a product that is stable, that has the right quality and the maximum productivity in the best possible way. We want a better planet and a better society, and technologies will play a fundamental role to achieve this vision. Robotic will step out of the factories making technology and this change more human, more related to people. One more good achievement for the ABB Robotics. In pandemic, COVID-19 vaccine developed at Mahidol University. Just look at the example. ABB Robots used in the Volvo manufacturing facility. Volvo's manufacturing facility in the Chengdu, China, in a place of many firsts. It is the first and only factory to mass production the new Volvo S16L. It's also the first Volvo factory to be located outside of Europe, since the company was acquired by Zhejiang Geely Holding Group in 2010 and as China's first automobile plant to use an environmentally friendly water-based soundproofing and sealing material provided by ABB. Volvo is also exploring new ways to push the barrier for improving the quality of the vehicles, interior environment to fulfill the quality to 100%. In some critical applications, there we have choose the robot applications to ensure the Volvo standard quality. Volvo Chengdu plant doing a variety of different jobs, including painting, dusting, and soundproofing. The robots ensure that we consume the material, so we are limiting the waste to save on floor space. Energy Bobo built fully automated stations where wall-mounted robot, seal paint, soundproof, and waterproof. The cars, so we are working with the waterborne. A material we have waterborne, air primer with waterborne base coat, and we also introduce actually the waterborne SSD material for the first time in China and the first time in Volvo history. That is, of course, improving the environment. Now we'll see the FANUC robot. FANUC robots and factory automation solutions have been facilitating industrial production for over 16 years. FANUC is present in 120 countries, including Hungary, assisting key sectors like the automotive industry. For example, Audi Hungary Motor Limited Factory Indore where they are developing and manufacturing cars for the Audi AG and Volkswagen. Audi Hungary is one of the companies with the largest turnover and export in Hungary, producing 2 million engines and 135,000 cars in 2014. Our production and install robots to reach our targets in environments where we need to work with high pressure or temperature. The robots are up to the task and deliver quality standards, which would not be possible with human machining essentially. Robots the user applications too difficult for human our targets in environments where we need to work with high pressure or temperature. The robots are up to the task and deliver quality standard, which would not be possible with human machining essentially. Robots the user applications too difficult for human or where rapid machining is required our colleagues like working together with robots as they make human work easier. By delivering this task, it's very important to program these robots correctly because when problem arise, it's usually not the robots the causes, but improper program or the lack of maintenance. Regarding this, unlike the highlighted, Fanuc robots are easy to program, dependable, and the industry they has the very good experience with. We will discuss about KUKA robots. KUKA wins major order from German car manufacturer for 5,000 robots. The Augsburg-based automation specialized KUKA and the Munich-based automotive company BMW AG have signed a framework agreement for the supply of around 5,000 robots for new production lines and factories. The KUKA industrial robots will be used around the world at the international production sites of BMW Group for the manufacturer of the current and future generations of vehicle models. The various robots models from KUKA will be used primarily in body-in-white productions and other technologies. Industrial robots are universally applicable moving machines with several axes which are freely programmable, that is, without mechanical intervention, and sensor-driven regarding their movement sequence, course or angles. They can be equipped with the grippers, tools or other means of the production capable of accomplishing handling and or production tasks. Robots must not be confused with supply and removal devices or simple type of manipulators. There is a wide range of applications in the foundries where robots are used. For example, look at the videos, the cleaning of series castings, video in the robot processing references, as doing and pursuing robots as operating devices of automatic die casting machines for castings removal, the feed of trimming presence, robot processing and much more. Now look at the videos, I'll explain the BMW manufacturing process. As a vehicle is produced, the production process in 4 steps. The BMW Group offers premium emotions, exceptional automobiles, which are characterized by high quality and outstanding design. Automobile productions with this claim is a complex process with a high logistical effort, as premium is not only best quality but delivered individually and in time. This is made possible by a particularly efficient, customer-oriented production system of the BMW Group. The basic idea, the vehicle desired and ordered by the customer determines the automotive production process, not the vehicle plant by the company. Now first process, the stamping plant provides the sheet metal plants for the bodywork. The manufacturing process being with extremely heavy rolls of steel aluminum sheet, so-called coils. In the coil systems, the bands are initially cut to from boards and then pulled with the most modern, fully automated high-speed servo press in the several steps, bent and punched. This results in molded parts such as the side frames, doors, hoods and roofs. The BMW groups use a functions-oriented mix of proven deep-drawing steels and higher strength materials. In the item productions, we already laid the basics for the unique design and the extremely rigid, but lightweight bodies of our vehicle. The technology used in BMW Group is the most advanced worldwide. The available total press capacity of a plant is up to 10,000 ton. Then second, body shop, like the precise finishing. Body shop means the precise assembly of several hundreds individual parts made of steel and aluminium of different size and thickness to a precision body. Depending on the vehicle requirement, besides steel and aluminium, also carbon and fiber composite are installed. With a high degree of technical know-how resulting from welding and joining techniques such as spot welding, soldering, screwing, gluing, as well as new laser welding, millimeter accuracy bodies, most modern robots perform this serious and complex work with maximum precision. With highly qualified employees control the machines and weight. Highest automation. Now look at the videos. There are the highest automations with a degree of automations of up to 95% of the so-called spot welding. The robot is here at predetermined locations of the body weld point. Is the production area of the body is highly automated technology in the BMW Group productions. All robots are work simultaneously. Humans can't work. That's why the robot is very important in industries. KUKA robots used in the welding. The drive unit of the engine, transmissions, axles and exhaust systems meets preciously to the corresponding body and is screwed. In this video, how that the KUKA robots are working. This will determine the robots working and passing positions. This method is performed directly on the Android via the control box, the smart pad at KUKA, or by manual guidance with suitable tools, such as the Ready to Pilot, then third point, paint, brilliance with the functions. Hardly a details of an automobile act so strongly on the senses like the color of the paint. At the same time, it serves to protect and preserve the value of the automobile. But the bodies are first cleaned in plunk pull and degreased, then coated with the zinc phosphate layer. This forms the basic of lasting corrosion protection. Then 4 more coats of paints protect the vehicle against environmental influences and give a durable color gloss. After each production steps, the quality is checked in the paint, laboratory specialized exams, for example, by environmental simulations, the color fastness of the coating and resistance to environmental influences. Then fourth step, the KUKA robot will do the mounting, individual and precious, that workers can't do at the same procedure. Experienced and well-trained staff complete the painted bodies. In the course of individual productions can be realized even unusual customers requested. KUKA robots work in the final assembly. Within the final assembly, the highlights of the entire production take place. Last part are mounted and the engine is started for the first time. After numerous tests, the new vehicle rolls off the line. Now, the Yaskawa robot. The Yaskawa robot first will see the types and structure of industrial robots. Yaskawa robots is used for the ultrasonic cutting and routing. This is the secondary processing for plastic, fabrics, foams and composites. Now look at the videos how customized, like if buyers of custom designed plastic, fiber and composite components are demanding shorter runs with a high level of customizations. If your current tools are not viable for the handling low volume orders, it's time to consider solutions that expand your capability to be agile and profitable without compromising quality. One more thing that the Yaskawa Motoman is the robot. Yaskawa Motoman has partnered with the world-class cutting technology and industrial integrations providers. Yaskawa Motoman is a robot, is a partner with the world-class cutting technology and industrial integrations providers to offer a suite of robot guidance, ultrasonic news and routing tools designed to work with the multitude of cuts and materials. Now the clinic lab solution, Yaskawa used the standalone instruments. It can be used the high-speed, rack-based sorter for pre- and post-analytic tube sorting and handling. Accepts a wide variety of personality racks, offers rack auto ID, to identify racks and track rack changes. We have to set up the track, identify the image and container and labels to relabel containers. Look at the track system in video. Yaskawa industrial robots are the more than 2.7 million industrial robots are in operational around the world as indispensable equipment for the productions of automobiles, home appliances, PCs, smartphones and other products in factories and other places that are rarely seen in everyday life. Yaskawa announced the Japan's first all-electric industrial robot under the brand name Motoman in 1977. And since then we have shipped nearly 50,000 units. You can check it, the International Federations of Robotics published value in 2020. So there are also VFD. VFD means the variable frequency drives. So now the latest VFD robotics also available in the market. Yaskawa developed and optimized servo motors, which are the main components of industrial robots Motoman by ourselves. Aside from control software technology that maximize this capability, we are developing industrial robots by integrating applications technology that realize optimum structures and functions for applications such as welding and painting. In response to current trends such as IoT, Industries 4.0 and artificial intelligence, Yaskawa is promoting i3 Mechatronics as a solution concept for realizing a new industrial automation revolutions. Yaskawa's industrial robots are the core product to realize this concept by collecting, accumulating and analyzing the state of the servo motors that make up the body and the result of operations. They contribute to improving productivity and quality through the stable operation facilities and lines at customers' production sites. Besides automobiles, Yaskawa's industrial robots are now used in the wide range of industries including electric and electronics equipment, semiconductor manufacturing, biomedical, food, medical product, logistic and so on. Let's just introduce what kind of robots are active in each industry. Logistics. In the online shopping market, where demand is rapidly increasing, handling robots are playing an active role in sorting warehouse and transporting cardboard. Automobiles and automobile parts, there are a lot of robots are using like KUKA, Fanuc, ABB, but now the Yaskawa also using, but this market is the largest applications field of industrial robot. Yaskawa used in the electrical and electronics equipments. High speed, high performance industrial robots are being used in processes such as the mounting on board at the manufacturing site of home applications, where demand is expected to increase. Yaskawa used in the FPD and semiconductor manufacturing equipment in the process of transporting glass substrates used in the personal computers, smartphones and flat screen TVs. Industrial robots that perform precious motions and indispensable. Yaskawa developing robots for biomedical industry that enable high precision motions under hygiene control for research lab. These Yaskawa robots used in the food industries as well. Industrial robots are used in the various processes such as filling materials or closing lids of lunchbox at food factories in the food market such as convenience stores and supermarkets.